Under the leadership of Cyrus the Great, Persia ruled the world's first true empire, centered in Iran and stretching from Europe to Egypt to India. Cyrus the Great, born in 600 BCE, was the founder of the Achaemenid Empire, one of the greatest empires in ancient history. His reign marked a pivotal period characterized by tolerance, innovation, and military success. Cyrus rose to power in Persia and, through a series of military campaigns, expanded his realm to encompass a vast territory stretching from the Mediterranean to the Indus River. His military prowess was complemented by a unique approach to governance that emphasized cultural diversity and religious freedom. I am Cyrus, king of the universe, the great king, the powerful king, king of Babylon, king of Sumer and Akkad, king of the four quarters of the world. Found on a cylindrical tablet in the 19th century, these words commemorate Persia's conquest of Babylonia and the taking of its capital city, Babylon, in 539 BC. Babylon was the jewel of the ancient world. After Cyrus came to power in 559 BC, Persia expanded its holdings to become the world's original empire. Previously, other peoples such as the Assyrians had held sway over vast tracts of Mesopotamia, but none had reached the geographical extent as Persia, whose territory stretched from eastern Europe to the Indus River. Strengthening the empire, Cyrus's policy of tolerance toward the conquered allowed local peoples to maintain their languages, traditions, and religions, which in turn allowed Persian culture to benefit from a truly global exchange. Cyrus's construction of an imperial identity made up of many religions and languages continues to inspire the modern world. As the Greek historian Xenophon wrote, Cyrus eclipsed all other monarchs, before or since. Cyrus had reached the pinnacle of his power. He did indeed seem, as the Cyrus cylinder claims, to have become king of the world. Following this victory, kings from across Asia scrambled to pay homage to him, the leader who had created the largest empire the world had ever seen. Written in cuneiform, the Cyrus cylinder recounts how sovereigns from the Upper Sea, the Mediterranean, to the Lower Sea, the Persian Gulf, came to offer tribute to Cyrus in Babylon and kiss his feet. Known for his benevolence, Cyrus is famed for his humanitarian policies, notably the Edict of Restoration. This decree allowed displaced peoples, including the Jews after the Babylonian captivity, to return to their homelands and rebuild their temples. This commitment to religious and cultural tolerance earned him admiration and the title Cyrus the Great. His administrative genius was evident in the organization of the empire, utilizing a system of satrapies, provinces, with appointed governors to manage regions. This decentralized approach allowed for local autonomy while maintaining overall imperial control. Cyrus' legacy extends to the construction of Persepolis, a grand capital that showcased the empire's wealth and artistic achievements. The construction of the Royal Road, a vast network of highways connecting major cities, facilitated communication and trade throughout the empire. In this talk, I present three versions of the death of Cyrus the Great and explain the differences that are found among them. I show that, in the absence of official written records, the life and death of Cyrus became a powerful but undefined and flexible framework for conveying whatever ideological message an author had in mind. We have no Persian textual sources describing the death of Cyrus, so we must rely solely on our Greek historians. First, Herodotus says that there are many versions of Cyrus' death, but that the most plausible is that he was captured and killed during a frivolous war against the nomadic, savage Massagetae. Second, the Cyrus of Xenophon's Cyropaedia learned from a dream that his time had come. After 3 days of sickness, he summoned his two sons to his side and divided the kingdom between them. Following a thoroughly Greek meditation on morality and the immortality of the soul, Cyrus died. Finally, in Ctesias Persika, we see hints of both death on the battlefield and in bed. In one fragment, Cyrus was captured by the Saka, but survived. In a different fragment, Cyrus was wounded while at war with the Derbices, but survived long enough to return to Persia. Again, he divided the empire between his sons before his death. These three versions are irreconcilable. Cyrus cannot die in bed and in battle. The three versions are all the products of later manipulations of the character of Cyrus. Herodotus, in accordance with his belief in the inevitability of the mighty being brought low, created the story of Cyrus' needless war against the Massagetae and his subsequent ironic death. Xenophon and Ctesias versions were influenced by the revolt of Cyrus the Younger against his brother King Artaxerxes, 150 years after the death of Cyrus the Great. These two historians were on opposite sides of the Battle of Cunaxa, but their accounts both stress that royal brothers must be loyal to each other in order for the realm to remain strong. For Artaxerxes, nothing could be better than to have Cyrus, the heroic founder of the dynasty, demand that younger sons obey their brothers, and this is likely the story that Ctesias learned at the royal court. Xenophon emphasized the wisdom, skill, and graciousness of Cyrus, and linked these traits to Cyrus the Younger, Xenophon's friend and employer. Cyrus the Great's impact on history is profound, as his principles of governance and cultural tolerance left an enduring legacy. The Achaemenid Empire became a blueprint for subsequent Persian dynasties and even influenced the administrative practices of later empires, making Cyrus a foundational figure in the annals of ancient history. Hey there! Thanks for taking the time to watch this video on Different Facts channel. If you want to support our channel, please consider subscribing, like, your positive comments, and hitting the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. We appreciate your support and hope to see you again soon.